Good afternoon, class. This is Dr. Mike, your instructor for IT 140, Intro to Scripting. Today I'm going to talk about Lab 6.19. It's the Replace Words lab. Some folks have some troubles with this because we're dealing with dictionaries, and dictionaries are confusing at first for some folks. So let's talk about this lab. What we are asked to do here is replace specific words in a sentence. And we need to accept user input because the words may be unique and the sentence that we need to fix may be unique. It won't be hard-coded. Testing program will test your code on all sorts of word pairs and sentences. So input is important. The input function is important. So if the example input is this, we're going to go ahead and handle this with one input statement and then split it and then take index 1 and 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 for each of the word pairs. And then we need to accept a second input for the actual sentence itself. Okay? And the output will be all cases where the first word is replaced with the second word of the pair, etc. This word manufacturer is replaced by maker, and children replaced with kids. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So what we need to do is I'm going to create a dictionary which will hold my word pairs for the before and after fixes. Okay, so this is an example of before word. We're going to fix it with the after word. First word, the second word, etc. The before and the after. Okay, so this dictionary will hold all that. Here my tokens is equal to the input. This is my first input, and I split it. Okay, and then my second input function is going to give me my sentence. So in the develop mode, I'm just using the words that they gave us here. Okay, my first input will be this chunk, this big string right there, and my second input function will have all that. So we handle that here, but now I need a way to start looping through and creating my word pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and use a step option of 2. I'm using a 2 because I'm dealing with pairs of data. And what I say here is for a variable which will range from 0 to the length of my tokens. Okay, here's my tokens, remember? So what does this mean? In my first sentence, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll have 6 tokens. Okay, so for what this will do is for 0 to 6, stepping by 2, we're going to do something here. What can we do? Let's print these out. What this is really going to give me, think about it, my tokens, I'm going to see my tokens here. Index, the first one will be 0, the second one will be 0 plus 1 will be 1. Okay, so I should see automobile and car. And then another line with manufacturer and maker, and then children and kids. So let's go ahead and run that, see what we get. There you go. No surprise there. Well, this is good, because now I have what I need to put into my dictionary. Let's comment that out, and let's go to the next chunk of code here. There we go. So let's go ahead and I'm going to create a, remember dictionaries take key value pairs. Okay, so my key is nothing more than this first word we have here, right, which we already figured out is right down here, and that part works good. My value, which that's what the key maps to, is the second word, index plus 1. There you go. Now, look at this. If we print this out, let's see what we get. We should see some same thing, right? But now it's in some, we're getting ready to add it to a dictionary, so that's awesome. So let's take that and comment out the print statement there. Load my dictionary with the key value pairs. What is my dictionary? That's right up here, word pairs. Use the open close braces, that tells you it's a dictionary, right, in Python. So I'm going to say my word pairs dictionary key, which is this thing right here, which we just loaded, is given the value of that right there. Okay? And when I'm done with this loop, let's go ahead and print out my word pairs dictionary, see what we get. Run the program. There you go. I have a dictionary now. Key value pairs. That is awesome. We've got a loaded dictionary, and it matches what we had up here. So we know that if we encounter the word automobile, we're going to replace with car. Manufacturer gets replaced with maker, and children gets replaced with kids. Pretty simple. All right, so we got that. That's good. Let's comment that out. We don't need that because zyBooks will freak out if it sees that sentence. Okay, let's then go back to what we have to do here. Now, I have my dictionary. I call the items method to get an item from my dictionary, and I load my original and my new. I have two variables. One is called the original word, the next one's called the new word. Okay, so this is basically all I have to do. Now, what this is going to do is just going to print out. It won't solve the problem, but what it will do, it'll show me what I have. Okay, this is the part that you have to do. You now need to update your sentence. My sentence has not been updated yet. Comment that out. Sentence equals, well, think about this. We are now looping through, okay? Sentence equals sentence dot, and we want to replace something here. Replace the old word with the new word. Well, you've got the original word, the old word. You've got the new word. Replace should be really simple at this point. This lab is done for you, all right? So, well, that's obviously not going to compile. Okay, so you have what you need to succeed at this point. You have to fill in and do the replacement, okay? Everything else has been stepped through for you. When I go to submit mode, this is obviously not going to get me 10 out of 10 since we haven't done the string replacement yet, but yeah. You need to do the part here. You've been given everything you need to fix this. Just replace the words in the sentence. Okay. The dictionary's already been created for you, and just step through it and do the string replace. And then when you're done, print it out like I did here. You would print out the final sentence. Problem solved. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.